Good morning, everyone. Happy Thursday. Today, I'm going to be doing a couple of different things with you. The first thing that I want to do, though, is I'm going to start my videos out now with a couple of ways that you can de-stress because I think we're all feeling that right now, and we all need some ideas of ways that we can get rid of our stress easily at home. So I'm going to read you, I've got some little cards, and it's a little prescription for stress. And these are just, like I said, some ideas of things that you can do at home. So the first one is get organized. So clutter can be really stressful. I know it is for me. And since you're working at home right now and doing your schoolwork, I'm sure that there's things have gotten cluttered. So find a way to declutter your space. You can put things back where they belong. You can put your dirty laundry in the hamper. You can put your papers nicely folded in a drawer. You can put your toys back where they belong. And that decluttering will just make you feel so much better. So that's one great way to de-stress. Another great way to de-stress is get outside. Go breathe some fresh air, feel the sunshine on your face. We've had some really beautiful days. I know it's going to get rainy again, so soak it up while you can. I don't know about you, but I love the smell of rain. So even when it's raining, open up the door, open up a window, and just breathe in some of that air. That's another great way to de-stress. And then the last one is find a way to exercise. So you can run, you can ride your bike around the block, you can do 5 push-ups, you can jump rope, you can, even if you have like a game system at home that you can do some physical activity on, you can do that. Anything that raises your heart rate and kind of gets your blood pumping and flowing, that's a great way to de-stress. So those are my 3 examples of things that you can do at home to de-stress right now while you are waiting all of this out. Okay? All right, the next thing I want to talk about is social distancing. So, you guys have probably heard your parents talk about social distancing as something that everybody around the world right now is trying to do because we are trying to not only prevent ourselves from getting sick, but we are trying to make sure that we prevent others from getting sick as well. So, social distancing means that you don't go out to public places if you can avoid it. So, that's why the restaurants are closed, that you can only do like takeout and drive through. That's why your favorite places to go play are closed, playgrounds are closed, parks are closed, because they're trying to make sure that we're not gathering in big crowds because the more people there are, the more chances you have of spreading germs. So, that is why we are social distancing right now. We are also not going to school for the same reason because you guys know we have a big school and lots of germs going around. Everybody's touching everything. So we're really trying to just be cautious of that and we're practicing social distancing. With that comes a lot of different feelings. Okay. I know that when I am kind of stuck at home that I start feeling some different things that maybe I don't normally feel. So one of those would be sadness. I like to be outside. I like socializing with people. I like giving hugs. You guys know that I love seeing your faces and being at school. And right now, I can't do that. And sometimes that kind of makes me feel down and sad. It can make you feel lonely because you're not able to interact with your friends right now. You're not able to go to birthday parties and hang out with each other. And so that can also make you feel kind of lonely and annoyed. Okay, some of you have siblings at home with you right now, and you're used to kind of having your space. When you go to school, you go to your own classes, and you get time away from each other. And right now, you don't have that. So you may be getting annoyed with each other more easily. You may be getting frustrated. Maybe you're fighting more than you usually do. Maybe you're being a little snippy with mom or dad, and that's not something that you normally do. That is totally normal. We are all going through that right now. So it's important to understand why we're doing it and to kind of take a step back and remind yourself that this is not permanent. This is not going to last forever. And we have to kind of make the most out of it right now and do the best we can to stay calm, de stress, and just get through our days. So the things that I'm telling you to do at home to de-stress are great ways to do that, especially if you're feeling those emotions. All of my videos that I'm posting on Wednesdays are those Wellness Wednesday ones that can kind of help you just calm down and take a minute to have some quiet time. Another great thing to do if you're getting annoyed with each other or you're getting annoyed with your siblings is set some boundaries at your house. So maybe you say, when I go to this location, or when I go to my room, or when I go to this part of the house, that means that I just need some quiet time and some time alone because I'm feeling a little annoyed right now and I don't want to do something or say something that I'm going to regret. So that's okay to set some boundaries when you're at home as well. Step outside if you can. Like I said, breathe in some fresh air. That's good for everybody. And just because we're social distancing doesn't mean we're doing emotional distancing. So you can still talk to your friends, you can still call them, you can still FaceTime them. You guys are becoming pros at using Zoom now, so that's also an option. So make sure that you're not just completely forgetting about your friends and that you're still having that contact with them, just in a different way. All right. So, with that being said, I want to do an activity with you because, like I said, we're all probably feeling a lot of emotions right now that we're not used to. So, what I want you to do is just go get a piece of plain paper and I want you to trace both your hands. So, put one hand on each side. It doesn't have to look great. I'm not very good at tracing my hands, so do the best you can, but go ahead and pause, get a piece of paper, and trace both your hands. The next thing that you're going to do is you're going to say one hand is going to have hold on, and the other hand is going to say let go. So I'm going to show you what mine look like. Okay, so this one says hold on, and this one says let go. And I want you to write down in each of the fingers, so you're going to have 5 things that you're going to write down. I want you to write down things that you want to hold on to right now and things that you want to let go of. This can be mostly focused on emotions and feelings that you have during this time. So I'll give you an example of what I did, one for each hand, and then you can pause the video and do your own. So one thing that I said I wanted to hold on to is happiness. That is so important right now to find things that I can do to make me happy during this time because, like I said, I'm feeling a little sad and a little down. And so I really need to make sure I hold on to that happiness. And then for something that I want to let go of is frustration. I have a lot of frustration now because right now because I can't do a lot of the things that I'm used to doing. I can't see you guys. I can't hug on you. I can't help you with certain things. And that's really frustrating for me. So something I can hold on to is happiness, and something I want to let go of is frustration. So go ahead and pause the video and do 5 things that you want to hold on to and 5 things that you want to let go of, and then we'll come back. Awesome. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just share what I put in there. So I said happiness, and then I said memories. I don't know about you, but even though this is kind of a hard time for everybody, I am making some amazing memories with my family. I'm getting to do things with them that I don't normally get to do. My 3-year-old every morning wants to make pancakes, and that's not something that we ever do, and she loves it. So every morning we're waking up and we're making pancakes. So I'm going to hold on to those beautiful memories that I'm making right now during this time. Something else I said was my family. I'm going to hold on to my family because that is the most important thing to me. And I'm going to cherish this time that I have at home with them. My friends. I'm going to hold on to my friends. Like I said, just because we're doing social distancing does not mean we are doing emotional distancing. Make sure that you are still talking to your friends, you're still interacting with them, just in a different way. And then the last thing is I want to hold on to my health. This is not the time to sit in my pajamas all day and eat a bunch of junk food and not exercise. I have an opportunity to be healthy right now, and I'm thankful for that. So I'm going to hold on to that for sure. And then things that I want to let go of, I said frustration, annoyance. Like I said, we are probably getting annoyed with each other because we're stuck at home with each other and we're not used to that. So I'm going to try my best to let that go and find better ways to deal with it. So, like I said, set boundaries. If I go to my room or I go to another place in the house, then I'm going to ask my family to respect that so that I don't get annoyed with them. I'm going to try to let go of my sadness. What's going on right now is sad, and I miss people and I miss interacting with you guys. But I'm going to try really hard to let go of that sadness because it doesn't do anything good for me, and it's not going to change anything. So I need to let that go. I'm also going to let go of my negative thoughts. Okay. Again, I don't know how this is all going to turn out. I don't know when we're going to go back to school. And I have a lot of negative thoughts about all of that, but I need to do my best to let that go because, again, it's not good for me. It's not good for my heart. It's not good for my soul. And I need to just let it go. And then the last thing is fear. I know you're probably having some fear with everything going on right now and people being so cautious and the social distancing, and that can bring about some fear that we're not used to. So do your best to control the things that you can control, let go of the things that you can't. For me, fear is one of those things that I can't really do anything about. I can't change the situation we're in, so I'm going to try to let go of that. So these were mine, things that I want to hold on to, things that I want to let go of. Okay. And you can hold on to this and refer back to it when you need just a reminder of those things that you need to just push out of your head and the things that you want to really hold on close to your heart. You can also cut out the hand of the things that you want to let go of and rip it to pieces and throw it away. All right, because you are truly letting go of those things. So that was just an activity that I thought would be helpful for you to just kind of remind yourself of what's important and maybe what's not so important right now. Be patient with one another. Be patient with your brothers and sisters if you're stuck at home with them. Be patient with your parents. They are doing the best they can in this situation. So just you're going to have to understand what they're going through and be a little patient. I'm sorry, patient with them. Give everybody a little grace and just do the best you can to get through this as a family and to support each other because that's ultimately what's important. All right, guys, I will see you tomorrow and have an awesome day. I hope that everybody finds a way to de stress and do something positive for yourself today. All right, bye, guys.